we welcome the change. We are happy to see the adjustment, which is very important, and to balance the needs to control the transmission of the virus with also the socioeconomic needs, the needs of the population, the needs to get on with society, but also very importantly, the need to get your most vulnerable groups vaccinated. That's really critical.
Well, you're talking about the nature of this virus at this particular stage. Help the general public understand exactly how dangerous is it. I don't mean it in a scientific way, like how deadly this virus is per se, but also given the level of immunity we already have in general, either by vaccination or by having been infected. How dangerous is this virus, to put it in a term that people can understand?
It still remains dangerous. To put it in terms that people can understand, it is still killing over 8,000 people. Last week, it killed 8,400 people. And those were deaths reported to us. We know that generally we get underreporting, so that it's killed more than 8,400 people.
How about it
now?
How do you compare that with other, for instance, seasonal flus or other? Is it particularly bad compared to that, or relatively on the same level? Because then you can get a better idea. Or is it comparable at all?
It's still killing more people than seasonal flu, but I'm glad you raised that point, because with COVID circulating and seasonal flu, and we have seen a very early arrival of seasonal flu, where seasonal flu is really knocking out many health services, or putting enormous pressure on many health services in Europe and the USA. And we've also got something called respiratory syncytial virus, which is circulating and causing enormous problems for our under fives, and even adults as well are getting it. One of the critical things is to try to get down all these respiratory viruses. And again, that's why the very simple measures like wearing the mask, not overcrowding indoors, paying attention to ventilation, those work for all respiratory viruses. So this Christmas, this holiday period, we really need to be, this winter period when people are really crowding together, and we have lots of festivals where families get together, still pay attention to all those measures.